This is Frank Yost in another edition of the Real Estate Cam with Inman. And today we're going to talk about SEO, search engine optimization. Let's get on the road here. You can also catch me on blog.franklyrealty.com and Twitter at franklyrealty. So you can retweet this. And so this is going to be a little bit 101 for some people, but I think it's getting back to basics for some people that just haven't yet embraced the social media world, or just starting to, and they don't quite get what SEO is. First of all, if you don't know what SEO is, then this video is for you. If you do know what it is, it may not be for you. SEO is search engine optimization. So it's this concept of how do I get higher in the search engines. Everyone wants to be, number one on Google, because 75% of people click on like the first 3 links on Google. So if you're not on there, if you're not on the page 1 at least, you're just not going to get any traffic. So there's a couple different ways to do it, and what a lot of people incorrectly try to do is just flood Google with junk. So they make these web pages full of just junk words, hoping that something will stick, and it just doesn't work. Or they'll write these blogs that are just full of words that are nonsensical, and what they're doing is, yes, they're able to drive a number of people to their sites, the clicks, the number of hits might be higher, but what they're losing focus on is, sure, people come to your site, but are they converting? So a lot of people say, oh yeah, I want more traffic to my site, want more traffic, and I say, I don't care about traffic, you should care about the number of people that are actually going to contact you, your conversion rate. I'd rather have 100 people come to my site and 10 people contact me than have a site full of garbage that has 10,000 people coming to it and none or even one person contacts me. So it's about quality of your content as well as doing it properly, and not through these, not illegal, but sometimes banned techniques of cross-linking, or you can literally have people in India write articles on the topic and then post it on these other sites and then link to you. That's what's called black hat search engine optimization. It's frowned upon. It can get you banned. It doesn't work as well as actually putting quality content, writing blogs that are useful for the consumer, that help them out, even if they're not going to use you as their agent. They're doing research and your site is going to be useful. They're going to tell 5 other people about your site, and it'll come around. It'll be useful. And then what you're doing is you're building this database where Google sees you as being a higher, more reputable name. And Google also has these algorithms that nobody knows exactly the exact calculation of how they decide who gets first. But one of the things that people take for granted is the title of the blog, or the title of the web page for that matter. What words are in there, what sequence those words are in there, whether it's a particular phrase like Fairfax real estate agent versus Fairfax, Vienna, McLean real estate agent. The McLean real estate agent is going to get more weight than the other ones. So you have to think about how you place it, and if you try to think, oh well, I'll just put 10 words on my title, then I can cover 10 different cities on this one page. It doesn't work that way, because what Google will do is mathematically say, well, if there's 10 cities, that means they're only 10% relevant. So then it diminishes the value of that site. Now, it's not exactly calculated like that, so it's not like a 1-for-1. So there's a good balance between 3 to 7 words and not stuffing it with a whole bunch of junk to try to manipulate Google. If you actually have real content that is really about a few cities, Google will appreciate that mathematically. They find a way to appreciate that and give you the ranking. So this is what some search engine optimization companies will do. They'll do either black hat techniques, where they do these fake links and stuff that will temporarily pop you higher in the search engine rankings, or there are more reputable companies that will help craft your blog titles and help you within your blog post to put sometimes slightly nonsensical sentences like, oh, so today I was driving to a Northern Virginia home for sale and I found this. So they'll have you drop in a couple key phrases that will increase the value of your blog post. That's what some of these professional companies will do. They'll teach you how to do that, but then don't do it too much, because Google will say, hey, this phrase is in there too many times, it's probably a spam, it's probably a junk blog post. Also, don't forget, a lot of people forget about YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google, so your results oftentimes will show up in Google high up there. So when you're making or make videos about neighborhoods or individual communities or an entire city or the market trends, make sure that you really emphasize the title of your YouTube video. You want to have good keywords. Yeah, there's something called tags and the body description. Those will also be relevant in Google, but it's mainly the title. So if you have a really good, concise title, but you don't want to have a title that says Virginia real estate, that's not going to be informative enough. You want to have Virginia real estate June market analysis. Then when someone types in Virginia real estate, you might have a shot of getting into the Google results for your YouTube video. And also, people are searching just YouTube, and many times, so people are just flooding to doing video right now, but they haven't quite grasped how that integrates with your search engine optimization. So I just wanted to give a little bit of a 101 on how to try to get high on Google. I've talked previously about making sure that your name on Google, that you capture and own the top 10 phrases. If someone is trying to find you, you want to search for your name, the word agent after it, your name and the word realtor if you're a realtor, or your name and a state. Those are the things that people are going to be searching for to try to find you. And you want to make sure that the first 10 things are blog posts that you've written or something that you command. So that's it. Search engine optimization, a little quick tutorial. You could read entire books on it and even go to like 4-hour lectures on it. It's a huge thing, but bottom line is start with the content. If you can start with the good content, the other stuff will fall into place. There's some people that actually don't believe in search engine optimization at all. They just write for the sake of writing good stuff, and lo and behold, they happen to come up. That's a harder way to do it, but that is the real way to do it. The good content gets you traffic, and that traffic converts. So again, I'm Frank at Frank Yosa, blog.franklyrealty.com. And I've been getting a lot of emails directly with comments. Post them up on the admin board so we can have a discussion with other people. Send it to them instead of, you can email me as well, but make sure to post them up there. All right, catch you later.